everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be drawing some dragons, but with a twist. These dragons are going to be based off of animals. The first dragon animal that I'm drawing is a red panda dragon. This design was very cute and very simple. I didn't use too many elements from the red panda. I used some of the facial features and some of the body features, and also the tail. I thought red panda tails were cute. I looked up a reference, or many references. I haven't really seen a red panda too often. Unlike a lot of the other things I draw, I usually don't draw this. But I think it's going to be fun and interesting. I remember just sitting there noticing, I just didn't draw that on the right layer. And that sucked the next redraw it. Because I drew it on the image layer, which I was going to be making disappear later. The neck was hard to draw. It has many twists and turns, and also legs are hard to draw sometimes. Getting them the right size, particularly. I think my favorite thing about the final result was probably the eyebrow thingy. And the fact that I remember to resize the head. It's a big issue with my drawings, having two big heads, oversized proportions. I mean, the more oversized, the more cartoony is usually, but if it's too oversized, it doesn't look right. The hardest part was the underbelly. I didn't think it was going to be hard when I was just laying out where the belly would go, but when I was doing coloring, it took a long time. For some reason, I always draw diagonally, so I have to rotate stuff if I'm doing a speed paint. I don't have a name for her yet, so put some name suggestions in the comments down below, and I'll choose one. And I'll announce that in the next video, at the end or something. I repositioned her tail. I thought it was too high, and it wasn't naturally there, up that high, probably. Color time. This is where I spend 1,000,000 hours trying to get the right color for the belly. Black pandas have a black belly, but you can't see the line out if it's just that. I wanted to give it a different color. A slightly different color. And when that just wasn't working, I just grabbed the panda from a color from right off the red panda and used it. I redid the line out when I got new colors. I remember being so annoyed when I had this one little mistake on the M and I had to do it like that every single time. Oh, that red panda's cute. So I did actually two colors for the legs. I did one for the underbelly portion and another for the legs. For the legs, there's a very small difference, but I think it just makes the piece even better. And the red pandas are so cute. I did do a too dark orange for the orange color. It's supposed to be more of a bright and colorful piece, but instead it looks a bit dreary because of all the dark colors. I also think I could have made a lot of things brighter. Maybe just turn the saturation up. That would have worked. eye colors are hard. It really depends on what you're drawing. But when I'm drawing dragons, I don't want to draw the same eye color all the time. But I usually draw green, because green is my favorite color. And I draw it all the time. Or draw with it all the time. Now, it's time for the second speed paint of I'm doing 2 animals, and now So actually my friend suggested it and said, hey, can you do a narwhal? And I said, okay, not knowing how difficult it would be to come up with a design. Designs are hard when you're doing a creature that isn't, a land creature. Land creatures are easier for me because they have 4 legs. Well, I don't have a name for her either, so you can also make up one in the comments. At first I gave her a horn that looked like a unicorn horn, but I changed it sometime in the next couple of seconds, I think. Yep, I did change it. I do remember it being changed, because I didn't want to leave it looking like a unicorn when it's a narwhal. I did give it the little spike on the nose, where the little spiky thing just, since I didn't put the long spiky thing on the nose, I wanted to put it somewhere. And I decided to put it there. I do think that hind back leg, the back leg that to the far left, was way too small. It was really small. And I wish I could just make it bigger. But right now, I can't. And I'll just have to live with my mistakes for now. So colors were pretty hard, but I'll not talk about that now because it's just onto the real line out stage. I sketch with doing line out and then making it lighter and going over it. She's supposed to have a brave look in her eyes, but I think it looks more mischievous, like she's about to pull a prank or something. I should have gave her fangs. It would have made her look more mischievous. So the sparks across her for 2 reasons. 1, narwhals have them, and 2, they're cute, and sparks look good. Wings are hard to draw. That's why the wings aren't open here. Because if I could draw wings well, I could have done a really cool wing, splattering narwhal pattern or something. That would have been really fun. So I tried to find a good color, but then I just used the narwhal color. It was easier. And also, I couldn't have gotten accurate colors if I didn't use one straight from the narwhal picture. And the colors that I did use in the end looked super good. And ended up looking like the best set of colors on this entire speed paint sheet. Her underbelly, I debated in my mind whether having that black go on her underbelly too, but in the end I decided it'd be too repetitive and I should use another color. Now the horns. I should have used that color for the little spike and the other spike at her nose. That would have worked better. The splashes were dark gray, and they were all dark gray, which I wish I could have made some of them not dark gray, some of them lighter gray. It would have worked way better. But they're all dark gray, and it does look pretty good, but it just clashes against the background. Why am I sitting here? It's not moving. Speed paint's not. Guess I'll move sometime in the next hour. Yep, didn't know. I know. Uh, Is it just glitchy or something? Or just pure stupidity on my part? Yeah, probably just drinking water or something. But I never thought drinking water took that long. Now it's all done. Yay.